What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and we have a lot unfolding right now with stimulus. This is your stimulus check update and your stimulus package update. Now, when I say right now, I literally mean right now, at this very moment today. There is a ton of stuff happening, as we heard from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer on the Senate floor today, where he said he has every intention, listen to this, of passing both parts of the infrastructure package with everything included before the August recess. I'm going to be sharing with you the video footage of what he had to say today. Now, in addition to that, at this very moment, right now, President Joe Biden, he is meeting with the union business leaders to sell the bipartisan infrastructure bill. So they are both working on this at this very moment, trying to make progress on that bipartisan deal. Now, in addition to that, we're also hearing that that bipartisan deal is making progress. Take a look here. Senate infrastructure deal in sight after Medicare agreement today, July 22nd. This came out. So you guys, there's a lot unfolding right now. And if you missed my previous video, be sure to check it out right after this one, as today as well, we heard from Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, who doubled down and said, if you want to pass that bipartisan infrastructure bill, that's fine. But you also need to have stimulus for people in that $3.5 trillion second portion of the infrastructure bill. Otherwise, I'm not going to pass anything in the House. Doubling down on her stance for more stimulus. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out right after this video. But you guys, we're hearing that there is a light at the end of the tunnel for this bipartisan infrastructure bill. Take a look. Bipartisan infrastructure plan could get another chance after the Senate setback. And we're hearing that's because yesterday, during their vote in the Senate, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer at the last minute changed his yes vote to a no, so that way he could give it a second reconsideration and bring it to the Senate floor again. So you guys, there's a lot happening right now. I'm going to dive into all these details and this video footage so you can get caught up. And also, I know there's a lot happening, so if you got any questions for me, I'm going to be doing something new, and that is tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to be going live on Instagram. So if you want to chat with me live, join me on the live on Instagram. Ask me any questions you got. I'm going to have my computer open so I can go ahead and look stuff up for you and respond to any questions. So feel free to join me tonight, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Instagram Live at SteveRam3. But you guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this so we can get you caught up on the latest as to what's happening July 22nd, 2021. But before we do, don't forget, do me a quick favor, just takes a second. Be sure to smash that like button. I would appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. And leave your comments down below. I love hearing your thoughts on everything that's happening. And also, be sure to share this out if you think it's going to help out other people as well. Those gestures just take a second, really help me out a lot. Thank you so much. And don't forget, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and you can come join the viewing community, come and join the Ram fam, and I'll keep you up to date on all this stuff, stimulus, Congress, the economy, unemployment, anything having to do with money. That's what I like to talk about here. And also don't forget that Instagram at SteveRam3, that is the best way to get a hold of me if you got any questions. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm going to get you caught up on all this stuff happening today. And let's start off by taking a look at what Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer had to say on the Senate floor today. Let's go ahead and dive right in.
Last night, Madam President, the Senate took a vote on whether to proceed to a debate on infrastructure. Unfortunately, our Republican colleagues blocked the Senate from taking this first entirely procedural step. I understand that the effort to finish the text of the bipartisan bill has progressed since I announced this vote last week. The negotiators have made significant progress, but there are still some outstanding issues. Therefore, at the end of the vote yesterday, I changed my response to a no so that I may move to reconsider the vote at a future time. My colleagues on both sides should be assured. As Majority Leader, I have every intention of passing both major My colleagues on both sides of the aisle should be assured. As Majority Leader, I have every intention of passing both major infrastructure packages, the bipartisan infrastructure framework and a budget resolution with reconciliation instructions, before we leave for the August recess. I laid out that precise schedule at the end of June, and I intend to stick with it. A new report by the chief economist at Moody's, Mark Zandi, hardly a liberal economist, someone who actually served as an economic advisor to Senator McCain, concluded that both major infrastructure proposals are essential to maximize our economic potential. Not just one, both. And together, they would give a massive boost to the economy, ease inflation pressures, create jobs, increase productivity, and reduce income inequality. These are incredibly worthy goals, and the Senate is going to keep working on both tracks of infrastructure in order to achieve them.
So there you have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, as we heard that today from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, who said he has every intention of passing both parts of the infrastructure bill, both physical and stimulus for people, and he wants to do so before their August recess. And we're hearing that they are making progress on this. Take a look. We're seeing articles come out like this today. Link in the description below if you'd like to follow along with me. And I always cite my sources so that way you know I'm not just making random stuff up. Now, the article says, bipartisan infrastructure plan could get another chance after Senate setback, just released 3 hours ago. A failed Senate test vote dealt a blow to the bipartisan infrastructure framework, but the plan could have a chance to move forward again as soon as Monday. And Monday sounds like it's going to be a big day. We're hearing that pop up a lot here. Now, the Republicans, working to craft a $1.2 trillion proposal, voted Wednesday against advancing it as they drafted the final legislation, saying that they weren't going to vote on anything until they had the actual bill, the text, tangible in hand. It says, despite the setback, the 22 Democratic and GOP senators drawing up the plan said they hope to release and push ahead with a bill in the coming days. Now, the vote leaves President Joe Biden's top legislative priorities in flux. If the bipartisan deal to revamp transportation, broadband, and utilities falls apart, Democrats will have to consider whether to pair the physical infrastructure plan with their separate $3.5 trillion package to address climate change, childcare, and healthcare. And that is the one that we're hearing is essentially going to be the next stimulus package. So if they can't get this bipartisan deal together, they're going to take it, they're going to roll it into the stimulus package, and it's going to be a massive package. We're hearing some people say 4 or 5 trillion. We've heard Bernie Sanders request $6 trillion, by far the largest we have ever seen. Now, reading on, it says that Biden considers both plans critical to boosting the economy and preparing the country to face a warming planet. Asked Wednesday during a CNN town hall, Biden said that he believes the Senate will vote Monday to advance the bipartisan framework he negotiated with senators. And he said it's a good thing, and I think we're going to get it done. Now, we also heard this today. Take a look. Link in the description below. Senate infrastructure deal in sight after Medicare agreement. And the article says a bipartisan group of senators, they're closing in on the $579 billion infrastructure deal after agreeing to pay for it in part by delaying a costly Trump-era Medicare regulation. But they don't expect to announce details until at least Monday. So you guys, looks like Monday is going to be a big day. There's going to be a lot of news rolling out. I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. Now also, here's another article that just came out a little while ago. This one came out an hour from the time of this recording, and it says, Biden to meet with union business leaders to sell bipartisan infrastructure bill. Business groups urge Congress to pass the bipartisan infrastructure bill. So right now, at this very moment, there are massive pushes to get this done, and we're hearing by Monday. Take a look. President Biden will host a meeting with business and labor leaders at the White House on Thursday afternoon, right now at this time, to discuss the bipartisan infrastructure framework after a temporary setback for the $1.2 trillion measure when Senate Republicans sunk a key procedural vote. Now, during the meeting, Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are expected to highlight the strong support and urgent need for the bipartisan infrastructure framework, according to a copy of the president's schedule. Now, it says the meeting comes one day after the Senate Republicans sunk the key procedural vote for the still unfinished plan as lawmakers rush to crash the legislative text. Despite the failed vote, members of both parties, as well as Biden, insisted that they are committed to moving forward with the infrastructure agreement as early as next week, and asked Wednesday during a CNN town hall in Cincinnati whether he believes Congress would eventually pass the measure, which includes $579 billion in new funding. Biden said the answer is absolutely, positively yes. So you guys, this infrastructure bill, some of it's going to be for roads, bridges, highways, some of it's going to be stimulus for people. They're saying absolutely 100% yes, they're going to pass this, and their new goal is this Monday. Well, you guys, that is the latest that's happening right now in Congress with infrastructure, stimulus, and getting these bills passed. And as always, thank you so much for joining me here on the channel. I'll be sure to keep you up to date. Looks like a lot is going to be happening on Monday. Now also, if you got any questions about all this stuff that's happening, consider joining me live in about an hour and a half at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Instagram. I'm going to be on there. Look me up at SteveRam3. If you want to chat, I'm going to be bringing people into the live, going to be responding to questions. And also, you guys, don't forget, if you made it this far and you haven't already, smash that like button. Helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And also, if this is your first time here, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, come join the viewing community, come and join the Ram fam. I'll keep you up to date on everything happening. And also, like I said, be sure to join me on Instagram at SteveRam3. With that being said, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. I'll be sure to catch you in the next video. Remember, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday, guaranteed videos and random videos throughout the day as news breaks. But with that being said, God bless. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. This is Steve.